you're in this position with 1K to go, you avoid being caught up in this. And if you're in this position with 400 meters to go, you have the chance to do this. So let's dive into it. All right, guys, let's hop right into it. This is actually a race from a couple weeks ago. We're going to focus on Wout Van Aert. And let's be honest, he's still recovering from his big crash. So this is not a video to pick on him. It's actually quite the opposite. I want to learn with you guys the mistake he made, which I'm sure he did after the race 2 to break down where he went wrong. We can see Tish Benoot dropping him off on the Lotto Soudal train. But let's look at this finishing stretch first. And I want to just pause it right here so that we know what is going on. This is what teams are looking at, guys, when they're going into a sprint stage. All right. So when you have three roundabouts, excuse me, man, I can't talk. You can almost guarantee it's going to be hectic. It's going to be very, very high intensity, and there's gonna be a sense of urgency. All right, so I've got the green, the yellow, and the red marker. The green is the first roundabout. You know, people are kind of knowing that they still have some time to move up between the first and that second mark. That yellow marker, the sense of urgency is going to rise a little bit. Not much time left if you want to win this race. And then that red one, you've got to be in the right position, excuse me, if you want a shot at winning this race. All right, let's hop back into the film. And again, we have Wout Van Aert. He's chosen to stick onto Arnaud Delis's wheel, which I think is a great decision, fellow Belgian. Because he doesn't really have that lead out team, Wout Van Aert, speaking of. So he's got to try to be on the back of a sprinter's wheel that he can try to launch off of. And we can see he's about 5 wheels back here after that first turn. So he's in a good position. This is the part where things are going to start getting spread out with the wider road. So he's got to maintain that positioning if he wants a shot at winning. We can see Marche is trying to get Benny set up, and we have Wout Van Aert, Arnaud Delis, and we have Benny. You can see, so Wout Van Aert is 4 wheels back going into this roundabout, and we have Benny a little further back, and Delis in an excellent position. His teammate did a great job putting him in position. Let's see what happens when they come out on the other side of this roundabout, and you can see some shuffling going on. And we have here Wout Van Aert, Benny, Delis still in a great position, but Wout Van Aert and Benny are a little further back. We'll go ahead and move the video forward because they still have some time to move up to get themselves into position. Got a big crash here, but that's another reason why you want to be up on the pointy end of the race to avoid a situation like that where you're stuck. So this is the last turn, guys. If you want to win this race, you've got to come out here out of this last turn in a great position. And we can see Beniam Girmay, he knows that. He knows that he's got to move up here, get in a position to give himself a shot to win. And let's get a look here who comes through this last turn. We have Delis and we have Benny about 4th wheel back. And let's go ahead and play the film a little bit more. Where is Wout Van Aert, guys? He has slipped back a little bit further. Still in a decent position, but not the best position, in my opinion, to be in. But there's still some time left. And we can see Casper from DSM launches really early. And Wout Van Aert, he decides to go ahead and follow the Red Bull rider to take that, essentially use him as his lead out man now, right? But he's having a little trouble here. We can see he's behind. I'm not sure what team that is. You guys can help me out there, but he's behind this other rider's wheel now. So he's now 4 or 5 wheels back with less than 300 meters to go. And if we go ahead and play the film a little bit further, we can see now he is basically boxed in. All right, with not much road left. This right here, in my opinion, is the race defining mistake. And if we roll the tape, you'll see why. Jordi Meese, he comes off Casper's wheel, which basically acted like a great lead out man for him. We can see the gap right there for Wout. Now, if he was up here with Jordi Meese and stayed on Jordi Meese's wheel, he would have that opening right there with the barriers and the chance to contend that sprint victory. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. And the next day, I mean, Wout Van Aert was there. He was there. I mean, he got his wheel chopped off. I think this should have been a huge relegation, excuse me. He was there in the mix on stage 4. Didn't seem like he had the legs, but this is a clear deviation in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think about Wout Van Aert's performance so far in the year in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.